Alright, what's up guys? I'm in Cranston right now. If anyone knows this area, whoever goes to Cranston. So, kind of just had a fight with my friend, but that's okay. This will be a single vlog because screw it, why not? So a couple of people wanted me to talk about a school rant. Well, I won't do that because I'm not inside the school. I'll say that for another day. But I think today, I think I'm just gonna walk around and see what happens. Because there's really not much to talk about other than the fact that, actually there's really nothing to talk about. I don't even know why I'm doing this vlog. But yeah. Walking in the wilderness. Actually I could talk about the band banquet. That day sucked so bad. So I missed school on a Monday, and I came back Tuesday. Wait, no. Was Memorial Week last week? If it was last week, then I didn't miss Monday. But if it wasn't, then I missed Monday. Yeah. So, anyways, I came into school on Tuesday, and I had to take 2 pop quizzes. And for any of you who know what a common task is, my English teacher decided that he was going to give everyone, 2 days. But because oh no, I know what happened. I missed Friday. Yep. So, but instead of giving me the extra day, he decided that I had to complete the common task in 1 period, which I was like, you really going to make me do that? That's messed up. And so, he made me do that. Then I get home. Actually, no. Before that, last period today, it's band class. My friend, Matt, he goes, do you have your clothes? I was like, what clothes? He goes, you do know the band banquet is formal, right? And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I live all the way in Providence, dude. How am I gonna get home and back? So, needless to say, actually it's not needless, it's part of the story. But, I called my mom up, and she's like, sorry son, I can't help you. Because for some strange reason, the water company decides they're going to tear up the road right at the end of my driveway. So she can't pull out. She has no car to drop off my clothes. So, and I have no ride to get to the band banquet, so Matt is my ride, but I have to be at his house for 4 o'clock. So, my bus usually takes about, I don't know, an hour-ish to get to my house. So I'm already like, what the actual fuck? So, I have to take the bus home. And I finally get home, and my bus driver was like, you know what, I'm gonna drive fast. So we got there in actually 35 minutes, I want to say. But that's because we had to drop off other people. But anyways, got there in 35 minutes, and I'm going to get dressed, and I noticed that my tie is ripped at the seam. I'm like, what the hell? So I have to go and get I ended up calling Matt. He's like, sorry, dude, I don't have any ties. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. So my mom was like, why don't you just go without a tie? And I was like, Mom, you need to understand that if I'm gonna dress up, I gotta dress my 100%. And so she was like, all right, let me see what I can do. So she called my aunt up, and my aunt was like, I can try, but no promises. So, anyways, I called my friend's mom, and I was like, hey, can you sew this for me before the band banquet? And she was like, I could just give you an extra tie. Why don't you just stop by my house? So I stopped by the house. I picked up the tie, and I was like, yes, I finally got what I wanted. And I get to Matt's house, and I finally make it to the band banquet, which took so long. So many people gave speeches. I was like, why? Come to find out, the band banquet also was shared with the Westernettes and Falconettes, which are basically the people who march with us during marching season and stuff. So yeah. Then ooh, sorry, I covered the camera on accident. So yeah, I get to the band banquet, and I sit there for 3 hours, and I paid $25 for a meal that should not have costed $25. I had maybe chicken, 2 spoonfuls of green beans, 1 potato, not a giant potato, like a potato wedge, one of those things, and a piece of bread, which cost me $25. So I was like, So I may or may not be doing it again next year. We'll see whether or not I feel like it. Yeah. What else can we talk about? Well, we could talk about my next year. I decided that next year I'm going to devote my whole senior year to both academics and performing. So I'm going to get a job this summer. And this summer I'm actually going to sign up for dance classes and maybe do a parkour gym. But it depends on how much both of them are. Because then I'm also going to want to buy my own phone and stuff and save up cash and all that. So, yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to do at least one of them. Because my theater director, Miss Fatuli, she's doing The Sound of Music next year for the musical, but I don't know what, she hasn't decided what she's going to do for the play, for, what's it called? The Rhode Island Drama Festival, which we ended up losing this year out of winning 3 times in a row. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But it was a cool play. It was, written by Tozif Zuckerman or something like that. And it's basically about a play where these robots are like made to be human. They're supposed to like clean up all your stuff, but generations 3, 4, and 5 escaped the lab and decided that they were like gonna become human again. But the whole problem with that is they have this like huge problem where they go back into their animal side and all that. So it was basically just about like human versus robot and all that, and like, do we really know the difference? So it was actually a pretty fun play. I played an angry character. It took way too long for me to get angry. Like, I swear, for like the first 4 weeks, no matter what, every time I had to be angry, I just started laughing. I was like, that was horrible. But yeah, I finally got through that. It was definitely well worth doing that play, since now I can actually tap into angry side of me. Yeah. So then The Sound of Music's gonna be cool next year. But in about a week, we're actually gonna march a parade called the Gatsby Parade, and I think it's in Providence, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah. But it's going to be a little different because usually we only do halftime shows during like the football games. So from like September to maybe like late November. Yeah, it's actually early December maybe? I'm so sorry. I keep covering the lens. I keep forgetting that it's right there. Anyways, so maybe for like 3.5 months we have our marching season where we just we play 4 songs. And every couple of weeks we have an extra, like every couple of weeks we have, actually I lied, we have 6 songs, but every couple of weeks we switch out 2 of them. Those are called like the ETS tunes or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so basically we're the people who march with our lyres and flip folders because we don't have time to memorize our music since we keep switching it. Which I think is stupid. I think we should definitely memorize our music, and we should probably do more parades because that's more practical. But it's whatever. It's just bad. But yeah, the Gatsby Parade, I have never marched, which will be pretty cool, I guess. It's only like I think a 2 mile, or 2 kilometer, is it a 2 mile? Yeah, it's a 2 mile parade. Which isn't that far, because I've marched a 4 mile parade my freshman year when I was at Johnston, because at Johnston we do parades, not halftime shows. Difference. But, yeah. And during homecoming, we don't actually play at the homecoming game. Actually, yes we do. We play some cheers at the homecoming game. But in the morning, we do these weird parade floats. By we, I mean them now, because I don't go there anymore. But they do this weird parade floats from Battle of the Classes and all that, and it's just basically where each class builds a float and they see who's better, and we all just We take the floats and the band, and I think, I don't know what they call them anymore. I don't remember, but they threw batons in the air and twirled them. Let's go with that. They do a lot more than that, obviously, but just to show you what's going on.